welcome to Big Daddy Story Time. We're reading Walt Disney's Pixar Cars Storybook Collection. Do you see Mater there going, "Me, Mater, so glad to see you coming back for Cars. This is my best friend, Lightning McQueen, and Guido, and Luigi, and who else? Sally, Ramon, and Francisco. Would you like to learn some about cars? You would? Let's do it! Oh, yeah! Walt Disney Cars. Walt Disney's Pixar Cars. The Big Show. Oh, look at Flo, Ramon, Guido, Luigi, Mater, Lightning McQueen, and Sally. Do you see that? Oh, let's do it. Do it. See what the big show is about. Life in Radiator Springs was nice and easy for Lightning McQueen. He goes down, he drives down, drove slowly down Main Street, taking in the sights and sounds of the town. He's going, so nice to be in a small town that I know I have good friends and I could just take all this in and have a great, great, great time. And so the race car smiled wide as he pulled into Tow Mater Towing and Salvage. His friend Mater grinned and drove over beside him. "Hey there, buddy," the tow truck says. "Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?" Do you see Mater there going, "Oh, there's my best friend Lightning McQueen. How you doing there, my buddy? You need something, my friend?" "I'm in the mood for a little fun today, Mater," Lightning said. "What do you say we come up with something amazing to do?" Mater thought for a moment. "What, want to go tractor tipping?" he asked. "Nah, we did that last week," Lightning said. "I know," Mater grinned. "I can race you backward to the firehouse." Lightning sighed. Wouldn't be a bad, but I was hoping for something, well, bigger. So he's like, "That isn't bad, Mater, but I was hoping for something bigger." "Bigger?" Mater replied, and nodded. "Bigger, bigger, and bigger." Do you see Lightning and Mater there at Tow Mater's towing place? And then there's Mater thinking of all the fun when they honk their horns, honk, honk, and then the little tractors go brrr, and then they go honk, honk, brrr, and then they fall over like that. The tractor tipping. You see that? Yeah. Let's learn about the next and see what's going to happen. They soon met some of the other cars over by the tire shop. As they were talking, Sally drove past, gleaming in the sunshine. She beeped, "Beep, beep, hello, Sally." "Bye, Sally," Mater yelled. Lightning flashed his lucky lightning bolt sticker at her. Ka-cha! "Hey, what's your hurry?" "Oh, I know. I bet she's off to solve another legal crisis." Not only was Sally the prettiest car Lightning had ever seen, she was one of the smartest. Oh, isn't that so nice? They love each other. It's so sweet. Ah, did you see the way she shined her mirror at you? That was just plumb showing off," Mater said. "But shoot, I'd be a show off too if I was all that pretty and clean like she is. But I'm a tow mater. That's not me. I'm myself and I'm happy being me." Let's see. "You think she was showing off for me?" Lightning asked. Of course I do," Mater replied. "A car like Sally was made for the spotlight." Lightning smiled. "Mater, that's right. You're a genius." "I am?" The tow truck blinked. Blink, 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 blink. Do you see Mater there? He's going, "You know what? Sally's pretty, smart, and she knows what to do. She knows how to help people and all that. And Lightning's like, huh, that's a great idea, Mater. We're going to have something very special. And now we're going to turn and see what it is. But first, we got to name all the characters in here. There's Guido and Luigi and Mater and Sally. There's Red. There's Lightning McQueen and all of them there. Now we're going to turn the page. We'll roll up everyone. We'll round up everyone and have a good old-fashioned car show tonight, Lightning exclaimed. Mater grinned. You always have the best ideas, buddy. Not without some inspiration from you, my best friend, Lightning. And Mater drove over to Flo's VA Cafe for a breakfast fill-up. The tow truck looked around. Maybe Flo would let us have this show here. Let's ask her, Lightning said. So they're having their morning breakfast as cars normally do, and Mater's looking around going, man, this is a really nice place. Flo can actually also sell some gas, and it'll bring more stuff to Radiator Springs and all that fun stuff. Do you see that? Yeah, you do. Great job. When Flo heard their idea, she lit up with excitement. Whoa! Wow! Oh boy! What? That's the best idea I've heard in a long time. She's like, yay, 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 yay! Flo had been a motor girl years ago before she came to Radiator Springs. She promised to give tips to any car that wanted them. After all, my days in the circuit taught me a lot about this kind of thing. That is so cool. Lightning and Mater thanked Flo and hurried off to spread the word. Oh, do you see Flo there? She's having her breakfast, and Lightning and Mater are going to have theirs. And Flo is thinking, when they told her about that, of her days as being probably one of those showgirl things that she was up on the stage and probably got some awards and stuff like that. And Mater and Lightning are like, so glad that happened. So let's learn some more. All right, this news is so good. It makes me the happiest car in the world, Luigi explained. It will mean a bigger business for Casa del Tires. Guido nodded excitedly. Yes, nod, 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 nod. Ramon was happy too. My appointment book's already filled up, he said as Mater and Lightning passed by Ramon's house of body art. Good thing I just got a shipment of new paint colors. Wee-hoo! Wee-hoo! Folks are sure like to move fast, Mater said as they watched two cars dash into Fillmore's for some organic fuel and tie-dried mud flaps. That's what I am always telling you, Mater, Lightning says. When it comes to having fun, it's all about speed. The race car sped off towards the wheel well to find Sally. He couldn't wait to tell her about the show. He knew she would be thrilled. So this is his, they see these two cars, Mater does. Man, those two cars are going really, really, really fast. And Lightning's like, Mater, you understand, fast is fun, but safe is the most important thing. And you get to see Fillmore's place. There's different tastes of gasoline, organic stuff, and all that. Then he has a sale on this stuff over here, and special organic food over here. And he sells mud flaps to make sure people don't get mud on stuff, and it's all the cool stuff. So let's see on the next page. That sounds wonderful, Sally said when Lightning told her about the show. Sally was busy scheduling day trips for the customers at the wheel well. Since the motel had reopened, she spent all her free time making sure that the visitors were happy. That is so good. Everybody is really excited, Lightning said. Sally smiled. What a great way to boost everyone's spirits. They drove down into town. The business on Main Street were bustling with customers. Sarge waved as they drove past his army supply store. Make sure you get in line early for a car wash. That's what Sarge is saying. He called out. I waited for over an hour, and I just want to give you some information, soldiers. So, and he's so nice. Sarge is really nice. I am really nice. So, bye bye. Luigi, would you have time to give me two new tires? Sally asked as she drove up to the tire shop. Mine are getting a little worn down. For you, Miss Sally? Anything, Luigi exclaimed, waving her in. Lightning said goodbye and sped over to Ramon's. He was going to get some new lightning bolts. Ka-chow! You know that. And you see Sally there. Do you see who? Lightning McQueen. And then there's Wheel Whale Motel. And there's Sally. She needs some tires because they're worn down. And Luigi and Guido are like, yes, anything for you, Miss Sally. You are the prettiest, smartest, and nicest car in Radiator Springs. Okay, let's see what happens on the next page. Oh. After Sally got her new tires, she headed for the car wash. She noticed a little gray car pulled over to the side of the street with his flashers on. He looked lost. Hey there, my name's Sally, she said, pulling up alongside him. Do you need some help? I'm Marty, the car said. Where am I? You're in Radiator Springs, Sally said proudly, and we've arrived just in time for our first annual car show. It's tonight. The car looked nervous. I'm afraid I can't stay around for a car show. I just got off the interstate to get some gasoline. Come with me, Sally said, leading the way to Flo's V8 Cafe. Has just what you need. Hey, Sally, who's your new friend? Mater called. So he goes, hey, Sally, who's your new friend? Mater called as they drove past. He and Fillmore were on their way to get their tires rotated. Maddie, he's just passing through, Sally explained. Do you see Sally there? Do you see Maddie? Do you see Fillmore? And do you see Mater going? Me and Fillmore are going to get our tires rotated so that we drive straight and we do really, really, really good. Do you see that? Great, great job. So let's see about some more stuff. Ooh, there we go. As Marty's tank was filling up at Flo's, Sally studied a map. You need to drive through Ornament Valley and continue on for about 20 miles, she said. 20 miles? Marty looked stressed. I'm already late for a meeting. There is a shortcut, Sally said, but it will take you through some bumpy territory. Bump, 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 bump. She wasn't sure that the fuzzled car was up to the challenge. Basically, he looks all nervous and kind of fidgety and like, Marty took a big gulp of gasoline. Do you think you'll be able to show me? So he's got some gasoline there. He's going, gonk, 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 gonk. Well, Sally broke off a lightning zoom up. So well, Sally when Sally did that, do you see that? And what's over there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, and Check this out. That's you see Lightning coming up right beside Sally and going, "Hey!" He showed off his new lightning bolt. Ka-chow! Cars from far and wide heard about our show. Cool, huh? Sally laughed. Really cool, Lightning. She introduced Marty to Lightning. He's in a hurry, and I'm trying to help him. Sally's the best map reader in town, Lightning said. She'll help you get wherever you need to go. That is true. She tried, practice. Now Sally is smart, pretty, and she knows how to read maps wherever she needs to go to help people. And that's really, really cool helping. So, can you show me the way? Marty asked again. But what about the car show? Lightning asked. If we leave now, I'll be back in plenty of time and have plenty of time to do it, Sally declared. So Lightning's like, but if you take Marty, you're not going to be able to be in the show. And Lightning's like, Sally's like, don't worry, I know where to take him and everything's going to be all right. So let's learn a little bit more. Let me take care of him, Lightning offered. I don't want you to miss the show. But Sally knew Lightning would be too fast for Marty to follow. I know these roads better than anyone, Sally said. I'll be back before you know it. Lightning waved goodbye as Sally and Marty set off. Come back and visit, he said to Marty. Sally and Marty drove to Ornament Valley. When they were reached the shortcut, Sally slowed down. The road wasn't well marked. If Marty made a wrong turn, he'd be even more lost. She looked. She took a deep breath. This way, she said, turning onto the dusty old mountain road. When they reached the interstate, Marty gave Sally a graceful beep goodbye. Beep, 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 goodbye, goodbye. Sally sped back toward Radiator Springs. She made it in time for the car show, but she was covered with dust, and one of her tires was quickly losing air. Do you see her there? She made it. She took who? Marty. She did the right thing. She sees all the cars up there. Lizzie, Guido, um, Ramon, Sheriff, and Lightning, and all of them. And she's all dusty and has a flat tire and everything. She's like, did the right thing, and I'm glad I did it. I'm not upset if I don't get in the show or not. She did the right thing, which is very important. We all should do the right things. So let's see what will happen next. Sally was about to turn around when Flo spotted her. "You're just in time, yeah, just in time!" she exclaimed. "I think it's too late," Sally replied as she watched all the shiny cars drive past. "It's never too late." Lightning zoomed up with Red and Luigi. Zoom, zoom! So what happened? We gotta see. In minutes, the fire engine had hosed off the dust. Luigi had fitted her with a new tire. "You guys are the best," Sally declared. She drove up to the stage for her turn in the spotlight. "Sally, you're the this is what Mater said. "Sally, you're the prettiest car here," Mater shouted. The sports car beamed. "Thanks, Mater," she said, letting the spotlight shine on her. She'd never felt like such a star. Do you see that? All of her friends stepped in when she was all dirty and they helped her out. That's what friends are for, and it's really cool. Luigi and Guido got her a new tire. Lightning helped dust her off, and of course Red made sure that she was clean. So they worked together. She went out there. She became a star because of her team. She beamed love, joy, and happiness, and friendship. And that's what makes a person beautiful, inside and out. And like, what have we learned, my friends? We learned the importance of having fun, helping others, and always being the special you that it matters to be. And always remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and come back to Big Daddy Storytime for more videos. And remember, Big Daddy Storytime loves you. And always be happy being you. And be blessed, my friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.